Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Elivaras, and today we are going to be continuing our campaign in the Battle for Wesnoth and Orcish Incursion. As you will hopefully remember from last time, we had just finished the very first scenario, so now we are entering the second scenario. Elivaras, our leader, decided we were going to march north after the Orcish warlord that we killed talked of a second Orcish warband. So here we go. The path of the Orcish warband was easy to follow, a wide swath of trampled ground through violated forest. Elivaras and his party swiftly followed it north and west. Soon they arrived at a region where the forest was cut through by many streams, only to find something unexpected. Alright, so you can see we've made a bit of progress from the northwest of the Wesmere forest now onto the outskirts. The trail leads straight to this place, my lord. There is a keep ahead of us. How comes it that we know nothing of it? I thought our borders were watched more carefully. I know not, my lord. For ages there was no one in these lands that could build such a thing save us. I fear we have fallen prey to a false sense of security that has injured the vigilance of our scouts. When the fighting ends, I'll have some answers, but for now... And then we have Garlsa, this Orcish slayer. Garlsa sees elves, yes. Fresh meat for the wolves, yes, yes. Let's focus on the task at hand. Does that demented creature truly believe he can kill us? Appearances can be deceiving. Tell the men to be cautious. Alright, so we just need to defeat Garlsa, and then our only defeat condition is the death of Elivaras, or we run out of turns. So this is a little bit of a more interesting map. We have some river. Now this is actually shallow water. Most of our units are really, really bad in shallow water. Take a look at this Elvish fighter, for example. It takes him 3 movement points to get across shallow water, and while in it, he only has 20% defense. So what we're probably going to end up doing is trying to set up a defensive point either up here or over here. Or, I guess, just in these forests. Ideally, we want to keep the orcs in the water and not us. So maybe one of the plays we can use is to pull up some elvish scouts. But I don't know if we want to really rush that far forward. So this guy is not loyal. I thought he was, and I was going to explain what loyal meant. But sometimes throughout a campaign, you'll get loyal units, which are very valuable because they cost no upkeep. So this guy, I think we're just going to get to the front lines. I think we are going to recruit an elvish scout or 2 to help hold the frontier until the rest of our troops arrive. Now, one of the nice things about a campaign is you have this option called a recall. Recalling allows you to bring forward units from past scenarios, and this is really useful when you have units about to level up. So I think in this scenario, we want to get some more units level 2, so we'll recall both of our shamans, one of which is 1 XP away, and we will also recall our Elvish Archer at 17 out of 44. Maybe what we'll do is we'll recall our Marksman as well next turn, so that we have some good power against this Orcish Slayer, because Orcish Slayer is an advancement of an Orcish Assassin, which we haven't seen yet, but they have basically 70% defense almost everywhere except flat ground at 60, and shallow water is still 40, like it's still quite good. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. Yeah, he's recruiting some Assassins, some Grunts, and some Wolf Riders. I'm going to quickly take the edge here, get our Scout over here, get our other Scout. Let's see, it takes 2 turns to get to there, that's actually pretty good. Gonna get our other scout up here, and this Elvish Ranger, or I guess Elvish Archer. So let's get our Marksman on the ground, and then we want to recruit some more units. So a decent amount of archers are still going to be required here. That gives us about 3. We're going to want some more Elvish fighters, though, so that we have some decent counterattack power at night. And I think we're going to stop there. Going to go ahead and end our turn. Alright, so he's pushing out the wolves. It looks like they're definitely going to cross the banks before we can get there. I don't really want to fall all the way back to my line, just because I worry that, well, they're going to get access to both this village here. Actually, can I stop them at the river here? I may be able to, in time for reinforcements to arrive. It is second watch of the Well, I guess afternoon, not second watch. So, okay, so let's figure out what's going on with these units. So we can try and stifle their advance across the river here. Yeah, I don't really want to lose this peninsula because that allows us to have these villages for healing. So, this guy, let's see. Maybe we'll put him here. And we'll put this guy here. Because of the zone of control, as soon as anyone steps here or here, they're next to these units, which means they can no longer move. So I think that's what we're going to do. The assassin's probably going to step on land, but these guys are mostly just going to sit in the water, and then we can pull the rest of our guys up in time, hopefully. We can get one more Elvish fighter, which we'll do, and we'll pull up another Elvish scout, bring him up here. Let's see what they do here. Yep, assassin comes out. Now, assassins have an ability called poison. Now, he actually missed, because they're ranged attack as marksmen, which, if you recall from what I was mentioning last episode, marksman attacks have a base chance of 60% to hit, which makes them very, very dangerous. In this case, this Orcish assassin actually missed 3 times with a 60% chance to hit, which is pretty impressive. So let's see here. Let's pull our marksman across the river. And now we're going to want to try and deal with this guy. Unfortunately, we don't have many fighters in range just yet. We do have a lot of wolf riders. It might be a bit hard to hold this bank, but I think we are going to try. Now, because they're in shallow water, they are very susceptible to being hit, which is good news for us. Now, he may get poisoned. I don't know if I want to do that, actually. We'll pull her in, do a little bit of damage. It's possible she gets poisoned. No, but she also does not hit at all, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, so this guy, I think we're just going to go in with the melee attack here. I like it. And then this guy, see, if he goes in, he's almost guaranteed to get poisoned, which sucks. So I think we'll actually put him up here. We'll pull the shaman in for some healing. We'll pull this shaman in here, because she only needs, like, someone needs to attack her once, and she's leveled up. We'll pull our range dude, or we'll pull our fighter forward, and I think we'll get our leader in here, just because we don't really have any more money to recruit with. So I think I like our defensive position so far. Yeah, he's going to come in and attack her, but she's just going to level instantly. And now, 2 things a druid can level, or not a druid, a shaman can level into. We have druid or sorceress. So druid heals and cures, like that's super big. You still have the thorn, or you still have the ensnare that slows, and you have a new magical attack called thorns, which is nice. But the big thing is the heal and the cures. And then an Elvish Sorceress, basically you get an 8x4 Fairy Fire magical attack. So basically what Lornas has. I think I would prefer the healer. We're going to want a lot of healers in this campaign. Alright, so the grunts are filing into the water, which is good for us. They're actually missing a lot. 50% defense. This guy, yeah, okay, I like it. This is really, really good for us. It is nighttime, so they're going to do more damage. But because they're all in the water, their damage isn't incredible. Now that wolf is a little bit of a problem. I don't want to let him sneak around our back lines here. So let's see. I think we're going to pull... Let's see. What are we going to do here? I think we'll send our Lornas here to kind of fend off this wolf. His magical attacks. Okay, and we want to get a lot of guys here at the front. So let's see if we can just quickly take out this guy. Yes, we can. Nice. Now I think we're going to pull an Elvish fighter here. We don't want to attack melee with him because we want to keep him high health so he can keep anyone from getting on this piece of terrain. Now, what else are we doing? Ideally, we want her to get a kill, although that may be a bit difficult. I think we're gonna want some decent damage on this line here. So we could pull an archer over here and attack. We do have our marksman. I think marksman we might go in here because he has the highest defense. And that 60% chance to hit base is nice, although she missed basically everything, which kind of sucks. We'll get our magical attack in. Odds are we may kill, we may not. We do kill. Alright, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I maybe shouldn't have done that because she was our healer. Only this wolf can get to her, though. That's not the end of the world. Alright, so this guy wants a kill. Odds are he will kill, but there's a decent odd he may only hit 3. So that, I think, actually this is what we'll do. We'll put the scout around. We'll get 2 shots into him. And we'll get this guy in to finish him off. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking. So now we'll get this guy to pour some arrows into this lad. And she can't actually really kill anyone, so she's just going to be a healer in the back. And we're going to want... Yeah, we're going to do this. Going to do the bow, don't take any retaliatory damage. He's got a little bit of XP, so we want to get him a little bit higher. Leveling up some Elvish fighters will be nice. And we'll form a front along the river here. We'll move her back so she doesn't take any damage. They can only attack the fighters. And yeah, this Wolf Rider may be a little bit of a problem, but not really. Maybe we'll take the bait if I put an archer here and attack her. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of damage. He might just die, but he's going to take a lot of retaliation. Or he's going to deal a lot of retaliation damage. They're going in for the Elvish Scout. He takes a little bit of damage, not too much. He dodged twice, actually. That was pretty big. Yeah, and he did take the bait. That's good. That's good. Means he can't get onto land. She has dodged. Okay, sick. Oh, and this... Okay, this Wolf Rider has retreated, and he is doing a very good job of dodging. He has 60% defense, so it's not, you know, completely out of this world that he's dodging some attacks. Okay, so right away, let's just see if we can kill this guy. Ooh, 2 misses. That's a bit of a shame. Now, I could very easily get this kill with her, and she would level... But I just have to be careful that these guys die. Because if they don't die, then she might just straight up die instead. Okay, so over here, we're going to pull her around, get some shots in. Good hits, good hits. I think we'll just start leveling our Druid for the heck of it. So I think we're going to go in 7-3 magical. Yes, we will. And this guy, we're just going to kill off with our marksman. If she gets the kill. 4 shots? Yes, she does. Okay. Now, this guy needs to pull back. We want to kill for her. That's our big thing. I'm not really interested in leveling scouts. Let's see. If he only hits twice... Yes, our shaman can just swoop in here and get the kill. Okay, I thought she might miss twice for a second. So now... We have 1 healer. We'll go Sorceress, just have some extra damage. This guy needs to be killed by someone. And I'm not really eager to put anyone in the water. She can't die, because these guys do 12-2 each. Actually, she can die if she gets hit by all attacks. They do 48, she has 47 health. That's a little bit of a problem. But now what we could do, actually, is put him in the water. He's not really... Like, if he dies, it's not the end of the world. I'm not really that worried about him. I already have a bunch of archers leveling. I need to get some warriors leveling, so we'll get him to kill, hopefully. Yes. This scout is actually doing pretty decently. Might want him to live. But this guy also wants some more XP. He gets the kill, good, and we'll pour some arrows into this guy. Okay. So we're looking pretty decent, and we have her attacking him, so he can't really attack without danger of... Okay, fortunately he's going to live with a decent amount of HP. A little bit unlucky there, but I have been lucky throughout the rest of the scenario, so... Now he may very well just die here. We will see. He is definitely going to die, yep. And he got the kill, wow, okay. That man deserves a promotion. That is pretty big. Okay, so now what are we doing here? He's almost through to level. If we can get him a level, that would be amazing, actually. We'll get him some XP. He's going to miss 4 times. Wow, okay, that guy gets promotion. He gets a demotion. 1 more hit, yes. If we... Okay, so the assassin cannot reach, so ideally we just pull him around here. Nice. Okay, so he's 1 XP away from leveling. No one can reach him, so we don't have to worry about him dying. I think we're going to get her through, do some damage to this Wolf Rider. She's going to miss all 4 shots. Nice, all according to plan. She's probably going to hit 2 or 3. Yeah, there's the 2, and then we can finish with the Druid. Nice. Okay. And now... we have our Elvish Fighters. These guys, decent amount of XP, going to want to continue their XP run. This guy's intelligent. So even though he has 1 less XP than this guy, intelligent means you require 20% less XP to advance. So we want him to get the kill, I think. So we're gonna do the bow attack with this guy. He's gonna miss twice. That is a little bit of a shame. But if we hit twice, he can get hit by that guy if he comes through. It's a little worrying, but I think we're just gonna go for it. Odds are he'll probably get the kill. He does not. That is a bit of a shame. Okay. But that orc's about to die. I think we might just leave him there. And we'll push these guys forward. Orcish Assassin can only, or the Slayer can only hit this guy, so it's not a big deal. And he's healing, so we'll just leave him there. We'll leave this guy here. He's gonna run, but he's gonna die next turn anyways. Will this Assassin come out? He will not. So who can kill this guy? Without dying, preferably. Let's get this guy, get the kill. Okay, he did. He sniped the kill there. That's good. We want some other people to level here. He is going to level in 1 XP. I actually think it might be a good idea to have him for next scenario, just so we can like send him in on a bonsai charge, maybe, and he'll just level up regardless and won't die. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. So let's see. We're going to pull him forward. We'll pull him back. Pull this guy forward. Now, maybe we'll try and get to our Lornas the kill here. Nice. 4 hits. Get him some more XP. Nice. Okay. We'll get... This guy we don't want to die, because he has a little bit of XP. We'll put her there, because she has high defense. And we want to pull these 2 guys across, because they need to get ready to kill this Orcish Slayer. Yeah, he's going to come out. Ooh, he's actually going after our Elvish Fighter here. He's gaining a little bit decent 2 XP off that, which is good, but now he needs to get the heck out of here. Now, poison is interesting. It takes 8 health a turn away from whoever is poisoned, but it cannot kill them. So at 1 HP, they just stay at 1 HP. It takes a turn to cure. Now, this is going to come down to, let's see, so because our Druid can just heal him next turn. So he doesn't actually need to completely run away. Now, how we're going to work this is the question. We're going to cut him off from his feet by having our Lornas here. We'll bring her in. Odds are she will probably kill. Yes. Okay. So now we want the base 11-4. That is huge damage. So if she hits 3 times, she's just dead. Yeah. Alright, this Rualsha again. We need to forge ahead. The answers we seek are not here. Perhaps we will find them further north. Destroy this place and let the forest take the ruins. We don't want any more undesirables to use it. Alright, so here we go. We ended with -7 remaining gold, but we finish early by 15 turns and we get 13 gold per turn. So a total bonus of 198, 95, and total gold now of 188, subtracting the 7. So we get an extra 75 gold on top of the minimum starting gold. Pretty clean. So yeah, that is the second scenario. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I think we're progressing pretty well. Another few leveled up units. We got our Elvish Sorceress, our Elvish Druid. We have a lot of units pretty close to leveling. This guy's almost half. He's almost leveled, our Archer's almost leveled, and our Scout is 1 XP away from leveling. So I think we're in a pretty solid spot for the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys.